Hey there, and welcome. So today we're going to talk all about the future using really simple English. And to make things a little more exciting, we're going to go on a little adventure out into space. So let's just kick things off with a huge question, right? I mean, what will our future in space actually look like? Will we be living on other planets, zipping around in flying cars? Let's find out together. All right, our future in space. And to get a handle on this, we're going to do something really cool. Let's plan a mission to another planet. Sound good? You ready? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so every good mission needs a plan, right? Here's ours. It's super simple, just 3 steps. First, we will build a rocket. Second, we will travel to the planet. And third, once we get there, we will explore it. That's it. A simple plan for our big adventure. Okay, our plan? Let's talk about using the word will. See, when you're planning something, some parts of it are just facts. They're certain. And to talk about those certain things, those facts, we use this really important word, will. Yep, that word is will, and it's actually super simple. You use will when you were talking about the future, and you are absolutely 100% sure about something. There's no doubt, no question about it. It's a sure thing. It's a fact. So let's take this back to our space mission. Some things are just definite facts, right? For example, the rocket will need fuel. That's a no-brainer. The trip will be long. I mean, it's another planet. And of course, we will wear spacesuits. We're 100% sure about all of these things. Okay, the possibilities. Now we're going to talk about using might. Because let's be real, not everything about the future is certain, is it? A lot of things are just, well, they're possibilities. So, how do we talk about the stuff we're not so sure about? Let's take a look. All right, let's put these two ideas side by side. Sure versus not sure. We are 100% sure that we will travel to space. That's the plan. But what about aliens? We have no idea, right? So we don't say we will see them, we say we might see aliens. See the difference there? Will is for sure, might is for maybe. So the key words for these possibilities are might and may. And here's the good news. You can pretty much use either one. They basically mean the same thing. It's all about possibility. Maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. We're just not sure. Okay, let's get back to our mission and brainstorm some possibilities for this new planet. We really have no idea what we're going to find, right? So it might be cold when we land, or hey, we may find some really strange rocks. And, the weather might not be sunny at all. These are all just guesses, just possibilities. All right, let's talk about how sure we really are, because it's not always just 100% or 50%, is it? We've got will for definitely yes and might for maybe. But what about all that space in the middle? Well, we can actually add some words to give more detail about our feelings. So what if you want to be very sure, like beyond any doubt? You can make will even stronger by adding definitely or certainly. Think about our mission. We will definitely need food. I mean, there's just no question about that at all, is there? Okay, but what if you're, almost sure, but not quite 100%, maybe like 80% sure? For that, we've got the perfect word, probably. So I've never been to deep space, but I feel pretty confident that the stars will probably be beautiful. So let's just put this all together in a quick chart. Think of it like a scale of how sure you are. At the very top, for 100% sure, you've got will definitely. A little bit down when you're pretty sure, maybe 80%, you use will probably. And then down at the 50-50 mark, the maybe zone, that's where you use might or may. It's a great way to show exactly how you feel about what's coming. All right, our space mission is pretty much planned out. So now, let's bring it all back down to Earth and talk about your future. Here's a little summary that you can use in your own life. Okay, think of this little table as your personal cheat sheet for talking about the future. It's super helpful. For something you're 100% sure about, you could say, I will definitely sleep tonight. I mean, you have to, right? For something you're almost sure about, I will probably watch TV. And for just a possibility, I might read a book. See? It's a fantastic little guide for you to practice with. And as we start to wrap things up, I want to leave you with this really great quote. It says, the future is not something we enter. The future is something we create. And I think that's so true. Even the small words you choose to talk about your own future, they're a part of creating it. So I have one last question for you. Think about your week, the week that's coming up. What's one thing you will definitely do? And what's something that you might do? Go ahead and try to answer that for yourself. It's great practice. You did an awesome job today.